In this video, we will demonstrate use of Adventium Labs AADL analysis tools inside ANSYS SCADE Architect. SCADE Architect has an AADL modeling perspective that allows you to create AADL models using SCADE Architect's graphical modeling tools. Here we see an AADL model in SCADE Architect. We can look at specific AADL properties in the Properties panel. In this picture, we see a single processor module with two virtual processor ARINC 653 partitions called Part 1 and Part 2, and two processes running on those partitions called P1 and P2. Using the Adventium Labs ARINC 653 schedule analyzer, we can check the processor schedule for viability. To see the results of the analysis, we use the SCADE Architect Architecture Checker to display findings from the Adventium Labs analysis. The checker will create markers indicating any issues that were found on the architecture. In this case, the processor's capacity was exceeded by the demands of the partitions allocated to it. We can see this in additional detail by generating a report that summarizes all of the analysis findings with links back to individual items in the design. Now we will open up a more complicated model and use the Adventium Labs ARINC 653 schedule generator to create an ARINC 653 partition schedule that meets the demands of all of the threads in this architecture. Here we see a collection of ARINC 653 partitions, each with threads allocated to them, but the partition schedule has not yet been defined. For each thread, we can use the property viewer to inspect the period and deadline requirements for that thread. Then we can use the Adventium ARINC 653 schedule generator to create a partition schedule that will meet the demands of all of these threads. The schedule generator will either create a partition schedule that satisfies all of the threads or will report an error. Here we have generated a partition schedule that meets the requirements of all the threads. I've highlighted partition 17 to show the start times and durations of each schedule window allocated to partition 17. You can find more information about the Adventium analysis tools at camalibrary.com and more information about the ANSYS SCADE Architect tools at ansys.com.